Hi guys, I am super excited to invite you to the virtual book launch of this book, Who Am I? By yours truly, Ope Davis. I am calling aunties, uncles, mummies, daddies, children and adults alike. I want you guys to join me on Sunday, the 2nd of May at 5 p.m. I also have the pleasure of my special guest, Mrs. Remy Macondrella of Grace to Parent. I mean, introduction no more. She is a phenomenal woman and an excellent speaker. She'll be coming to speak to us on that day as well. Attendance is free, but registration is required, and I need you to do so via the link in the description box or the bio. So come along, support, and come and buy the book. Can't wait to see you there. Welcome back to our channel.
My name is Ayo.
And I am Ope.
And together we are called
Ayope.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
We trust this video meets you well and everything is going on well. If you're new to the channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to this channel because this channel will bless you. How many channels do you see the couples after 7 years of marriage still wearing and co? You know, still still wearing matching outfits.
Matchy.
Shows that we are still in sync.
And we're not going to party. We're just doing encore. We're just doing matchy because we're like, oh, this looks cute.
It looks cute, isn't it? Actually, she was wearing this denim top all day, and I decided, let me wear something to match up, just so that we can look like we are in sync, but we are really in sync.
So that even if I walk down there, people will know that you're my wife.
Exactly, so that nobody can steal that from me. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, subscribe to this channel. This channel will bless you. Okay, we are certified marriage and relationship coaches, and all we want to do is just help singles, individuals, couples to win in relationships and to grow. Okay, so if this is something that interests you, keep watching this video, subscribe to the channel, like this video, share with a friend, share with an enemy, share with everyone that you know, because this channel will be a blessing to you. Okay, so what do we have today? By the way, I'm not really happy because anytime Ope feels like I look fine, anytime she has just gone to do her hair, she has done her nails now, done her hair, done everything that a woman nails. That's when she'll say, let's shoot video. She always wants to shoot video. No. Relax. No. She always wants to shoot video when she's looking fine. And me, I'm not looking too fine because as you can see, I've not trimmed, I've not done anything. No, baby. And I'm like, give me some time to let me trim my own so that I can look fine like you. But she wants to outshine me. Baby, you can have some of my lights. You can have, right now, I have 75% of light, you have 25. So I can give you 25% of my light so we can have 50-50. But it is vice versa because when oh my God, when Ayo gets his beard done, my God, they will hear it in the next compound. They will hear it looking, Anyways, I just wanted to report her to you guys because I'm sure now you guys will see and say, oh my God, Ope is glowing. Ayo is glowing as well. Excuse me, it's because of me she's glowing. Yes. Glow, so baby. Give me some accolades. Yes, baby. What that's my baby. About? Look at him glowing. Oh my God. Glowing with pride. Glowing with pride. Okay, so what do we want to talk about today? Today
we have an actual serious matter. No, I'm actually being serious. I'm not laughing, baby. It's actually serious.
Let me give
it's
you
a
my
real serious matter.
Well.
It's a real serious matter. And you know, I thought I'd bring it to the table to discuss with you guys, just so I know that I'm not the one running mad. Just so I know that I'm not overreacting. Because sometimes I'll be like, you're overreacting. No, stop. Guys, I've come to the conclusion, and this is what we're going to discuss today. This is the title of the video. That my husband has concluded that my mom's food is better than my own.
Okay. Nobody came to any conclusion. No.
That is what you insinuated by your actions.
I never said anything like that.
That's what you insinuated by your actions.
But first of all, let us even throw the question out there, okay? Is it bad if a son-in-law likes to eat his mother-in-law's food. Okay? Is that bad? Is it a bad thing?
Is it bad
for a son-in-law to eat his mother-in-law, not his mother, but his mother-in-law's food? Okay? So there's been 1 or 2 events, and I'll let Ope speak. Okay, 1 or 2 things have happened over the last, in fact, couple years. 8 years. Because let's really start from the genesis. I'll tell you where it started from. Okay, go on then.
I'll tell you where it started
from. Let me tell the story. Now, wait. When she tells the story, I'm going to interject wherever I feel she's exaggerating or lying, okay? So, we're going to pick up some lessons from this quick story, but let her share, okay? And, you know, you shall know the truth, okay? So,
anyway, it was before we were married, because I remember, I'll never forget, this day made me now actually think that, is this the man that I'm going to marry? Came to my house, my parents' house. I think maybe it was the first time.
It was not the first time, but it was one of them.
You know what I'm going to say? You know what I'm going to say? One of the first times. Whether it was first, second, or third, it was one of the first times. Came into the house. Oh, good evening, mummy. Good evening, daddy. Straight to the kitchen. So the way my parents' house is, you enter the corridor, and then you have the living room on the left. You go straight down into the kitchen, and the kitchen leads into the dining room. This guy went straight down into the kitchen and started opening pots. Is that what you do in your in-laws' house? He opened it. He said, this smells nice. This smells nice. From then I knew that, Okay.
Just to make it clear, because I thought you were talking about something else. This was not one of the first times. This was when I was a confirmed. Confirmed. Not like you go to your in-laws' house when you've not married and you're not sure of your status.
So you are confirmed fiance.
So this is when I was a confirmed son already.
Confirmed fiance. You hadn't married me.
I had the liberty. Okay, I had not married you, but I was
had the liberty to open pots.
I had the liberty to go into my mother-in-law's kitchen. Okay, anyways, that was not an issue.
Okay.
But I don't even know why you're bringing that up.
Because that was when I first noticed that. Okay. So like, Ayo has some favorite foods, yeah, and I think it just happens, unfortunately or fortunately, his favorite food is not exactly my favorite food. So, So obviously it wasn't the best, it wasn't my best delicacy. I wonder if people can actually guess what your favorite food is.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because it's such a, it's such a, so basically Ayo's favorite food is beans.
One of my favorite, maybe my favorite.
Like, if you were to put 3 things in front of you and one of them was beans, you would eat the beans.
Yeah, it has to be beans. Yeah.
Guys, not baked beans. Sorry, just for those who don't understand what we're saying, it's not baked beans. It's not runner beans either. It's Nigerian beans.
We're talking about ewa.
Ewa.
Okay, I think some people call it ewa going.
Ewa going, yes.
So ewa, that's beans, okay?
Beans.
And then obviously, if you want to make me feel good and feel at home and lick my fingers, you need to just add some plantain to it as well.
And I gave you. I gave you bread.
No, you can't have beans and plantain and bread. Beans and bread.
Baby, don't be acting tush in front of them.
Agege bread.
Do you not have it with agege bread?
How can I have plantain and bread?
Baby boo.
So you have beans, plantain.
Okay.
Or beans and bread, okay? And then if you now want to take it up to the next level, you have some orishi, meats or fish or something to go with it.
To garnish it.
So basically, as Okoyemi said, beans is my favorite food, okay? Now it just so happens that my mother-in-law, who I refer to as mommy as well, because my mother-in-law is also my mom, okay? My mom makes beans amazing, okay? And then anytime we go to our house, because we like to visit the in-laws, okay, and that's something that son-in-laws need to learn, to visit your in-laws, visit your parents in-law. Anytime we go to my mom's house, she would always ask me, what do you want?
Not me, she'll ask Ayo, yeah, Daddy, what do you want to eat? Well, I'm sorry, is he the only person coming to your house?
So this one is just jealous. So she asks me and she says, oh, what do you want to eat? And I'm just like, mommy, You already know. Just my favorite.
He has no filter.
My favorite beans.
Mommy, beans, please. Beans.
I say, please, I don't mind beans. Okay, so whenever we went to the house, she would make beans. I would, as Ope said, I would literally lick the plate and lick the pot and eat so much. Literally, eat so much and take away. Okay, so now got to a point where, you know, my mom-in-law would make the beans and make a lot, literally make a whole pot. So anytime we visited, I would have like 2 bowls to take away. And when I take away these bowls, I would eat this thing for like a week or 2. Literally.
Consistently, guys.
Every day.
Yes.
For a week or 2. Now, this was where we had a little... Guys, we actually did not have any arguments. Okay, let us just make that clear. But we had a little talk like, hey, wait a minute. What are you doing? That's what Ope was telling me. So on this fateful time,
because of this particular occasion, yes,
which happens during lockdown. So during lockdown, we've had more of this. Okay, I've had more of eating my mom's beans. Thank you, mommy. Your beans is amazing. Eating my mom's beans and also eating beans at home. Okay,
see how you said it like you're not happy.
No, I'm happy
eating beans at home. Like, you know when no but guys, you know when wait you know when the ice cream man comes, I don't know if this happened to anyone, or okay, let's say you're going past McDonald's, mommy, can we have McDonald's? There's rice at home. That's what I felt like. You just felt like
my wife cooks amazing food, and I love my wife's food, okay, because I don't want anybody to start saying rubbish. So I love my wife's food, okay. But it just so happened that these beans, my mother-in-law makes these beans differently. So there was one day I had to ask my mom, and I said, Mommy, what exactly do you put inside these beans? Why is it so sweet? What makes it so nice? Literally, I can sell my birthright to that beans. I think it's the kind of beans that Esau, I'm telling you. So I said, what do you put in the beans? And then, you know, mom was explaining that, oh, they call this one beans oloyin. Beans oloyin means that this is some type of beans that has been mixed with honey. It's been sweetened already.
Oh, is that what it is? Mixed with honey?
I don't know if they actually mix it with honey, but it's a sweet type of bean, so it's not the normal type. So I came home, obviously, told my wife that, Okpemi, the beans that we buy, is it the same beans oloyin?
Yeah, because I was buying baked beans.
She says, I don't know, I just buy beans from the shop. And I said, okay, next time you go to the shop,
buy this one.
Can you please note and buy beans oloyin?
No, that's how we said it as well. So make sure, even when I got to the shop, he was like, make sure you buy beans. Does it say beans oloyin on the front?
So she called me from the shop the next time she went to the shop, and she says, she cannot find the beans, so it does not say beans oloyin. I said, if it's not beans oloyin, don't buy any beans. I want beans oloyin. Finally, by the grace of God, she found beans oloyin.
Yes.
And then she came home. So my wife made beans oloyin, like, for us for the first time.
Blood, sweat and tears, guys. Like, honestly, even me that doesn't like beans, I thought, oh wow, this tastes good. I was like, this tastes really good.
So she made the beans oloyin, and yes, it did taste very good. Okay, so fast forward to about 8 or 12 weeks ago. Okay, Okpeyemi had made a whole pot, massive pot of beans. I don't know where, I don't need to, the pot, you think she was cooking for the whole street.
Yeah, because when you go to my mom's house, you like to take a pot full. So let me to cook a pot.
So she made a whole pot of beans, and I'm like, thank you, baby. Good beans. I was happy about my beans. It just so happened that during that week, we went to our mother-in-law's house, and my mom made beans for us. And as usual,
you did pack and go.
I packed and I came. So pack and go. I put some in the bowl and I brought it home. Now, there was 2 beans in the house.
Let me take over from here. So on one particular day, we were working from home. We were both upstairs. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna go downstairs and make lunch. What do you want? He said beans. He said beans. Fine. So I came downstairs. I dished the beans. I even did plantain for him because I didn't want beans. I just wanted the plantain. dished the beans, took it upstairs, nice little tray with a serviette, spoon, everything, made everything look nice. Ayo ate it. He said, whose beans is this? I said, no, first of all, I had to, sorry, you what? Like, my English accent came back out. Sorry, you what? I said, oh, baby, whose beans is this? I was like, what do you mean? He was like, oh, because this doesn't taste like mom's beans. I said, sorry, is mom's beans the only beans in this house? He said, no. Then he now ate it again. He said, sorry, just to find out, is mom's beans finished? Can I just find out, is mom's beans finished?
So basically, we had 2 beans in the house. I was eating mom's beans. Okpeyemi's beans, or the house beans,
you parked it to one side,
was in the freezer. So I said, okay, since mom's beans is already here, let me be eating mom's beans. So I was eating mom's beans every day. Literally, when I'm eating beans, I eat it every day. So I'm eating mom's beans every day, and I did not know that it's finished. Okay, so it's finished, and then Okpeyemi now brought her beans, and it did not taste like my mom's beans, so I could taste the difference. You know, like Sainsbury's. Taste the difference.
So like Sainsbury's and Aldi. So my own was Aldi, my own was Lidl, my own was Lidl, and my mom's own was Sainsbury's.
I didn't say that. Anyway, so that day we kind of just talked about it and we actually laughed. It was not an argument.
No, it was actually funny.
She just felt like, wow, like my life. But I must say, okay, that the last time, let me say this now, that the last time Okpeyemi made her beans, 10 over 10. Do you remember?
Which one?
The last beans that we had.
Quite a few beans that I've done 10 over 10.
The last beans we had, 10 over 10. I was just like, finally, you have gotten it.
What if I confess to you that I got from my mom?
No, because I was asking when you made it. You're the true daughter of your mother.
Mom, did you hear that?
So we just thought we'd come and share this story with you guys. Now, to answer the question, me personally, I think it depends on the family dynamics. I think it also depends on the couple. Because this same scenario that we laughed about, okay, now guys, we want to quickly pick out some lessons. This same scenario that we laughed about and we can come and share and can still laugh about could have caused major problems, major issues in another marriage. But in another family.
It's funny that you said that, because the dynamics would be so different if it was your mom. For me personally, the dynamics wouldn't be different. Man, every time mom comes, I've told you guys, I'm like, mommy, please, can you cook your ayamashi? In fact, cook it to go. As in, as you are going, just make a freezer full of it. You know? So for me, I would not even be bothered about it. But for some people, they might get offended that, oh, you know, my mother-in-law is cooking. I guess the offense is when she's cooking for her son, not the family.
But usually she will be cooking for the family.
No, some mother-in-laws might be like, this is my son's favorite soup. No, mommy, I know your son's favorite soup. I've been cooking it for him. So that might be where the clashes come. But me, food, I go chop.
And I think, so going back to family dynamics, right? And going back to the relationship, okay, with in-laws, okay. Now, I don't see Okpeyemi's mom as my mother-in-law. I see Okpeyemi's mom as my mom. So the same way I can eat whatever my mom cooks, the same way I'm comfortable, and Okpeyemi is also comfortable with my mom cooking. I don't know if you guys know, but my mom, you know, was besought for a long part, for a huge part of last year, 2020. And you know, she would always cook. And they would usually cook together, and that's something that I enjoyed watching. Just seeing my wife and my mom talking in the kitchen, bantering, helping each other. Oh, should I add more salt? Oh, remove this one. Ah, mommy, that Maggi might be too much.
Even
that pepper might be too much.
Baby.
Ah, no, it's not too much. I'm just like, wow, I love this, okay? Because there is so much love, there's intimacy, there is trust, okay?
Yes.
And security on Okpeyemi's part, not thinking that if my mom or my mother-in-law is cooking, then it makes me lose my position as a wife.
Thank you, baby. Even the other day, you know, I was like, oh, I want snail, I want snail. I like the way Ayo's mom makes her snail. Ayo's mom's in Nigeria. I bought snail. I called her. I said, mommy, how do you make your snail? I want it step by step, blah, 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 blah. Am I, because of pride, gonna say that, let me go, I'm not gonna ask mommy, you know, because I don't know how to do this, but I don't want her to feel like, you know, I'm begging her for information. Mommy, my mom, ask them. I call them anytime. Like, if I want a recipe, if I want to do something and do it well, I'll even have them on the phone. You know, my mom's been on the phone with me when I'm folding the moi moi leaves. Ayo's mom's been on the phone when I'm folding the moi moi leaves. So
absolutely. And I think it's again going back to, you know, it is a strength and a sense of security that you have in yourself. Like, it's not like my mom is now going to see me as this girl who cannot cook, or my mother-in-law will now see me as this girl is starving my. Do you understand? So even for us to come and share this video with you, it just shows that this does not mean anything. Now, we're not saying that this is how it should be, although I believe personally that this is the ideal, where the family dynamics, everyone is so close, there is no competition. Okay, it is not a case of, how can that be better? I must make my own better. Oh no, stop doing this. You don't cook again in my house. I've seen daughters-in-law tell their mothers-in-law that don't cook, or they're fighting their mother-in-laws and saying, oh, don't cook in this house. I don't want you in my kitchen. It's my kitchen, and all of that actually just creates unnecessary issues. Okay, now understand that there needs to be boundaries and all that, but everybody understands their boundaries, but there needs to be that neatness, family neatness and closeness, and it's just about sharing love together. So even when we say, yes, so mommy, please, we need that beans, pack the beans so that my husband can eat, so that me I can rest. She doesn't see it as she doesn't see it as, how can my husband be eating my mom's beans? So
I'm happy,
and this is just a conversation that we're having. So for somebody to actually go away and actually think about these things. So if you're married, if you're not married, what is that relationship like? Okay, is it that you're fighting for position, or are you fighting to secure your spot, or anything? But I think where there's vulnerability and everyone is kind of open, and you know, we trust each other, respectful, okay, of each other's preferences, each other's boundaries, I don't think there's any issue. Then it's all GG. I think everybody will be fine. The same way, going back to this cook or no cook, I hear Ayope talk to her sisters, and this is because there is love in the family. So that's why I say it goes back to the family dynamics. Okay, it's not like one sister is jealous of the other sister, or one daughter is jealous of the mom. Do you understand? And that love flows through. Okay, we can see it through the children, cousins, and that relationship. So I've heard Ayope tell her sister Ayo, some of you know her, that Ayo, I need you to make XYZ. Oh, because you make it better. So when we want to have like a family meetup, isn't it? Everybody knows their strength. Everybody knows. Ayo does this, Oyin does this. Dami, bring the drinks. You know, so everybody does, you know, oh, you make your jollof is better. You make the jollof. Ayope, your vermicelli is better. You make the vermicelli. Oh, your fried rice is better. Make the fried rice. And we, the husbands and the, you know, in-laws, we eat. So everybody just comes, eats, and be merry. Nobody's thinking, oh, that's my wife's food. Oh, I wish my wife could cook like her sister. Do you understand? So there's no comparison. I understand that my wife is an amazing cook. She may not be the best cook in the world, because there's... Simmer on that one. Well, no, I was saying it. Easy. My wife is an amazing cook, is what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that whether I like it or not, there is a better cook out there. Of course. Whether she likes it or not, there's a better... So it's being secure in yourself, knowing who you are. That's why when we go to like takeaways, or if we get something, and if I was like, then that cook is cancelled. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. When I was like, me, I'm probably that in it, baby. Man, we're gonna order from this lady again. And I think Ayope says things like, and this is where I want to praise you as well. You know, just in looking after your husband, obviously you want to give me your best. The same way she picked that I enjoy being so much. The same way she's picked up so many other things like that. You know, like moi moi. You know, she makes moi moi now because of me. You know, and she loves moi moi as well. Yeah. So she picked these things up and went out of her way to learn them. Okay, so okay, my husband likes beans. Let me learn how to cook these beans the way he likes it. oh, he likes this akara, he likes these things, and I just want to praise you for that and say thank you.
Thanks.
You know, it just shows that you're a caring, loving wife. Okay, looking after me. Let's see.
Praise me in the Maldives.
I'm looking.
Praise me in Mauritius. Thank you.
So look at me now. Like I'm happy. I'm actually so happy. And the thing is, I'm actually very easy to please. Okay.
No, he really is. Like my husband is not that type of soup must be fresh every day. Like he's very he's chilling.
There's times where I just okay. Cereal. Okay, let me.
No, stop. No, I will not accept that. No, baby, we're trying to say my dad can get me in trouble for that.
Is cereal?
My dad can get me in trouble for that.
Is cereal not?
Oh, for Ayo need cereal for oúnjẹ. Ope and me.
Wait, is cereal not breakfast?
No.
So cereal is breakfast. So
no, stop.
Maybe let's tell the story now. There's times I have. Baby, let me just say this.
Oh, yeah,
there's times I have cereal for breakfast. That is not an issue. That's because I want to have cereal. I like Cocoa Puffs.
He likes golden ones.
There's an Oyinbo in me as well. Hope you've enjoyed this video and hope you've learned one or two things. Let us know your thoughts, okay?
Yes.
So what do you think about this issue? Obviously, Okoyemi is not worried, even though the caption says, "Should I be worried?" Isn't it? Are you worried?
No, I'm not worried. I'm gonna do the same to you.
Oh.
Let me think.
How do you do the same to me?
I'm gonna do the same to you.
Okoyemi is not worried at all, and that's good, okay? And the good thing, or the gooder thing, is that Okoyemi, her beans is 10 over 10.
Yeah, but the reason I'm not worried is because I know my mom's beans is better than mine. Like, what? No, why am I fighting?
No, maybe I should even say 50-50. Maybe I should say equal, because your beans OT improved. Amazing, and I love it. Obviously, I still love mom's beans, and I love my wife's beans. Okay, so whether or not is the best or not the best, I'd always still eat your beans.
Yeah.
I'd always eat your
you didn't
food.
That day?
Okay. I did now, stop. So obviously I'd always eat whatever she cooks for me and appreciate her for whatever she cooks.
That's so cute.
Some men don't get cooked food, okay? Some men are eating Chinese and pizza.
Baby, because now you're saying some can eat but have no food. Some have food.
No, I'm not even saying it to shade anyone. I'm just saying that some people, that is their preference in their house. That we're gonna be eating takeaways because nobody has time to cook, and that's good. I prefer homemade food, and I bless God for my wife who always makes me food in the house. Sometimes we have takeaway too, okay?
Facts.
But not all the time.
I'm gonna give you coco-less amala for that.
That's story for another day.
That's story for another day.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the channel, I hope you've subscribed, okay? Because as we said, this channel will bless you. And I'm sure you've seen from this video, okay? Once again, if you need some sort of coaching, if you need someone to talk to, you know, maybe you're in this position where you're having troubles with your in-laws and you need somebody to actually help you. Like, how can you become friends with your in-laws? This sort of thing. And we've had a few clients come to us with questions like this, and we have tools to help you, okay? So whether it's relationship issues, marriage issues, dating issues, okay, send us an email, coaching@ayopedavis.com. We'll be there at the other side, respond to you to help you, okay? What else do we have for the people?
Of course, our welcome song. We've got to welcome our new subscribers, right?
Our new subscribers, okay? Just to let you know that we love you. Jesus loves you more, okay? So can we sing the welcome song? 5, 6.
We're glad you came, we welcome you. We hope you learn a thing or two as you join us on this journey through marriage, faith, and life.
We're glad you
came, we welcome you. We hope you learn a thing or two as you join us on this journey through.
You say marriage, faith, and life. Say marriage, faith, and life. Say
marriage, faith, and life.
Oh, marriage, faith, and life. Say
marriage, faith, and life.
Marriage, faith, and life. Say marriage, faith, and life. God bless you. We shall see you in the next video.
Bye.